Good morning, Team Anastasis. Happy Tuesday. Today we are continuing in our search and our discovery of God's character and who God is. And those different aspects of God's character really tell us things about ourselves as well, because we are made in God's image, which is super cool to think about, that we have the very image of God in all of us. And even when we look at each other, sometimes we see it in ourselves, but we don't see it in each other. So it's important to remember, not only is this true for each of you, but it's also true of everyone in your class, everyone you meet in the world. And so when we think of each other like that we all are created in God's image, sometimes it's easier to show things like grace and compassion that we learned about as the first two characteristics of who God is. Today, we're exploring another characteristic of God. And so again, your goal today is to identify what is that characteristic that we learned about today. And then after that, how might we express that characteristic in our classrooms, in our world? What does that look like, sound like, feel like? And what does it feel like when that characteristic is, that we experience it? How does it feel for us? And maybe you can take your mood meters and move around and talk about how that feels when you receive this attribute of God, and how you feel when you express that attribute of God. So that might be a good discussion to add. I hope you all have a great day, and we will see you on tomorrow, but we'll see you again for Metanoia on Thursday.